Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And he lays off for ball 1. Hey. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1 out, nobody on. Fouled away. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
One thing to take note of is how these last 2 batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
3-2, full count. Now the payoff pitch home. He loses him on ball 4.
Well, he's really laboring in the early going here. That's his 3rd walk of the game already. We'll see if he can get it together or if this is just one of those days where he's going to have to grind his way through this start.
The pitcher, Brett Anderson, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he's squaring around here, but he can't connect. 1 strike.
He doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach right here. That sac bunt is definitely staying on.
Here comes the 0-1. And a bunt attempt misses, and we'll see how they play it down 0-2.
I mean, he's got to hunt better pitches in the zone to get a sac bunt down. Going to be interesting to see if the manager keeps it on right here or lets him swing away.
0-2, here it comes. And did he square around? No, it's ball 1. Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
The right fielder, number 16, Ben Gamble.
Ready now, Ben Gamble. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
And that misses 2-2.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Quinn is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Milwaukee leaves 1. They lead it 3-0. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up Didi Gregorius.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
The next 0-2. And right into the shift. Arcia gloves it, and that's the first out.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Milwaukee Brewers. And let's take a look at one of the most dynamic infielders in our sport, and that's Orlando Arcia. Playing up the middle, shortstop, premium position, cannon arm, highlight reel plays, the ability to make the routine one as well. The bat will continue to get better.
And in steps Scott Kingery. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Batting in, the center fielder, Roman.
Standing in, Roman Quinn. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Now a throw over, and he'll be back in standing up. First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Here's the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Runners on first with 1 down. A swing and a ground ball to third. He's got to hurry. 1 there, and nearly a double play. That was closer than I thought it would be, and the inning will continue.
No real chance for him to roll 2 that time. He's just too quick coming out of the batter's box. You basically have to make a perfect turn on a hard hit ball to double him up. Now they need to keep an eye on him over at first.
At the plate, Zach Eflin. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back in standing. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope.
Unable to find the zone with the slider. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Quinn rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate. As they get one back, it's 3-1 now.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Gene Segura standing in as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here it comes, 1-0.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Braun on the run, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. The runner from second crosses the plate.
The left fielder, number 22, Andrew McCutchen.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen, as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center, and that's in there. Base hit. Segura is on his way home, and he's safe at the plate. We are knotted at 3.
Wow, he must be living right, because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Man, I really like the way this lineup is making this guy work today. You're going to see the bullpen getting going here soon.
Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
One pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the second inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
2 out here and a runner at second. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
So 2 on with 2 away, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well-executed changeup, if he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and 2 left. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the 3rd. Heidi?
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Top of the 3rd set to get underway. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Avisail Garcia. Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Two and 0 to the Brewers center fielder.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Now at the plate, Ryan Braun. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking a pitch.
Runner aboard at first with nobody out in a 3-3 tie. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball down below the knees.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Set, and the 2-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. The 2-2 one more time.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
So striding in, Keston Hiura, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming, here it is.
Little traffic on the base paths right here, but one pitch away from getting a double play and getting right back into control.
First and second here with nobody out. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Hit on the ground to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. The throw to third. And that's going to break our tie as the runner scores from second to make it a 4-3 ball game.
And this is a nice decision here in the outfield. The run's going to score easily, but he sees he might have a shot at that guy taking third, so he gets off a really good throw to gun him down.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Comes set with the 0-1.
Ball, that's in.
Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A bouncer to the left side. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
The catcher, number 9, Manny Pena.
Now at the plate, Manny Pena hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
No balls and 1 strike. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. One and one. Here it is.
82. I got to count 2-2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at bat.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. The runner from second crosses the plate. Now a 5-3 game.
Now batting, third baseman, Brock Holt.
Here's Brock Holt now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Holt, playing here in his age 31 season. He was a 9th-round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
The 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
A bouncer up the middle. Segura to his left. He's there. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Brewers are out in front, 5-3. Bottom of the inning now. And next to hit is the catcher, JT Realmuto.
The catcher, JT Realmuto.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. Back up the middle. He's got it. And there's 1 away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Coming to the plate now, Didi Gregorius. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. Didi swings and belts a ball to right field. This is carrying well, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
This right here is the difference between an average hitter and a very good hitter. The average hitter probably doesn't do anything with that pitch, but this guy goes down and gets it, muscling it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
At the plate now, Scott Kingery, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And they will get, no, he's in there. A very close play at first.
The center fielder.
At the plate, Roman Quinn. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses, ball 1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
2-0 to the Phillies center fielder.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Phil Gosselin will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
He's hitting for the Phillies. Number 8, Phil Gosselin.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. He's trying to at least tie this one up here, if not bring home a couple and take over the lead here in the early going. Now the 1-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And he started to go around there, and it'll cost him, as they say. He did swing the bat. It's 2-1. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
The 3-1 pitch. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Barehanded at his knees. A big-time effort, but it's now a one-run ball game. And that'll bring up Gene Segura, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First delivery to him on the way.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. Gone! It's a grand slam. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. Second home run early in the year as they open up an 8-5 lead.
Grand Slam's got to fire you up right here. Not only just an unbelievable at-bat, but 4 stakes to boot to give your team the lead. Couldn't be more fired up.
Next to Philadelphia, the left fielder, Andrew.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Now the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Braun giving chase. But he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Now the Brewers manager's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to be the end now for Brett Anderson. Probably wishes he could have gone a little longer, but the move's already been made, and he's off to the showers. Jesse Biddle is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Jesse Biddle.
Here's Bryce Harper now. And he fouls this one off. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. Hit hard to the right, but foul. in the dirt, and now let's see. Throw goes over to third. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 0-1 delivery.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. So they put up a big number in the inning as 5 crossed the plate. And this was the biggie here, the grand slam home run. We played 3 full. It's now an 8-5 ball game. Nick Pivetta will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Stepping in, Orlando Arcia. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
The shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
First offering on its way. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. There's the knuckle curve laid off. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now a slider down the middle, but laid off.
You know, you think it's an 8-hole hitter right there. You shouldn't be taking that fastball, and you're right. But when you got the pitcher hitting behind you, you sometimes sit off speed because that's the pitch you're usually going to get. The pitcher does not want to get beat by you, and he's not afraid to walk you and hand it over to an AB against the pitcher.
Fouled off. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Yeah, it was a great battle there, and he was 1 strike away from putting him away. As a pitcher, you hate to put a guy on for free after all that work.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jesse Biddle. A textbook sack bunt situation here. Here comes the first pitch. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. There's one. Well, he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ben Gamel. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Gamel has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is. He shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. 5 runs, just 3 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Pivetta, a 27-year-old. He was a 4th-round selection back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds. and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Chases one up the ladder as this is hit in the air to left field. There to take it in is McCutchen now for route number 2.
The center fielder, number 24, Garcia.
So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up Avisail Garcia. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
Taken, but called a strike. 5 runs, just 3 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Brewers strand 1, still looking up at an 8-5 deficit. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that brings up JT Realmuto. Here comes the first pitch. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Back goes Braun, and it's gone as they add still another. JT Realmuto with a solo shot. First home run of the campaign for him as they open up a 4-run lead.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Now batting, shortstop, Didi.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Fouled away. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Now batting, third baseman, Scott Kingery.
Now batting, Scott Kingery. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. From the stretch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. ground ball right side. And that's by him into right field for a base hit.
The center fielder, number 24, Roman Quinn.
So now to the plate, Roman Quinn, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Runners off for second. In there. Now the throw is in time. A caught stealing for Pena.
Wow, that's a big time throw right there. And it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag. But he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball and out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
The pitcher, number 43.
Into the box now, Nick Pivetta. And he hits it hard to the right side. And Healy will take this one himself to retire the side. Another good inning here for the Phillies, and the brotherly love is in abundance now. More from the show, Saturday Baseball, following this message and a word from our local stations. In now, Ryan Braun. It was a walk in his last trip.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball in there for a called strike.
0-1's the count.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Up next for Milwaukee, the second baseman, Keston Hiura.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Keston Hiura, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First offering on its way. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Breaking ball stays high and misses for a ball. Big fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper has a read on it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan Healy.
Striding into the box, Ryan Healy. A line out and a ground ball for an out on his line so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And he begins the at-bat with a knuckle curve looked at for strike one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall in left center. A little more hang time, and that one probably gets out of here.
To the plate now, Manny Pena, as he'll take a look at ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. From the belt, the pitch. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
2 out here and a runner at second. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that's going to fall for a base hit. The throw home. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. Milwaukee leaves 1. They've got some work to do. It's 10-5.
Leading off for the Phillies.
At the plate, Gene Segura, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. Segura behind on a 1-2 count.
The count is 1-2.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Now here's the pitch. Popped him up. And there's the first out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Stepping into the box, Andrew McCutchen. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. Devin Williams is into the ballgame now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Devin Williams.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
1-1 to Andrew McCutchen. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Williams, just 24 years of age. This is his second year as a major leaguer. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 3.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper. First pitch coming. Here it is. A bouncer to the left side. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins. Set and the pitch.
No,
the 1-0 home. Harper running from first. That's a strike to throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
A bouncer to the left side, reined in. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Phillies strand 1. They still lead it, though, 10-5. Standing in, Brock Holt, and he'll try to start things out here for the Brewers in their half of the 6th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Here's the 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2. The pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
Standing in now, Orlando Arcia, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. Pitch on the way. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole. 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Here now the 2-2. On the ground up the middle. Segura has it. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Digging in now, Devin Williams. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th.
Williams.
Now here's the pitch. And that's waved at and missed for strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A good pitch there on 0-1 as this is hit foul over to the right side. Strike 2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Gone in order are the Brewers. They've got some work to do. It's 10-5. Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Hit hard back up the middle. Scooped up. And there's one down now.
Up next for Philadelphia. Not shortstop. Didi Gregorius.
One out for the Phils in their half of the 6th. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop Didi Gregorius now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second with one away.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Stepping in now, Scott Kingery. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Ready on 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1 out and a runner on second base. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Mm. 3-2.
Not what you want to do on the mound. Go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
Ball 4.
Ball 4.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Now at the plate, Roman Quinn is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think that this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
Ray Black takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. First pitch on its way.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Swing, and he pops him up. Braun coming on, but this will land untouched. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Gamble is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The pitcher, number 43.
Neil Walker will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 12. Neil Walker.
A ball and no strikes. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch, and it's fouled away. Two down, runners at first and second. Walker lays off there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. And gone up into the second deck. Three-run home run down the line and right, giving him an even 150 as they've widened this lead to 8 now. At the plate now, Gene Segura. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Swung on and missed.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Garcia on the run. He can't get there as it falls in.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that 2-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
In now, Andrew McCutchen. as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Here comes the 0-1. This is line to left. Braun is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning coming up. The Phillies lead it 13-5. Victor Arano is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 64, Victor Arano.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ben Gamel. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Ben Gamel.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
The 0-1 delivery.
Ball, that's inside.
Called strike, and he's behind 1 and 2. Fastball well outside. Hit out towards second. There's Segura. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So here is Avisaíl Garcia. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 0-1 pitch.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Into the box now, Ryan Braun. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. Arano has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. The 1-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box, Keston Hiura. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Too high.
And that's too high, ball 2. 2 out with the man at first. Three and 0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Well, he made quick work of the first 2 guys this half inning, getting 2 quick outs, but then he gives up a base hit and now the walk. We'll see if he has it in him to draw the line in the sand and get out of this.
Ready for another chance? Ryan Healy, 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Ball 1. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
1-1.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Those are just 2 great takes right there. Those are pretty good pitches. Sliders down the way, both of them. Just off the plate. Couldn't get the batter to fish.
The 3-1.
3-2. You got a full count. 3-2.
A swing and a miss for the 3rd strike as he went after what would have been ball 4. Instead, the inning is over.
Brewers strand a couple. They trail by a bunch. Corey Knebel enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 46, Corey Knebel.
Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper.
The right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Ronnie Rodriguez has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new 3rd baseman.
Ronnie Rodriguez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded softly down the line toward first. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Up next for Philadelphia, the first baseman, Reese.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Rhys Hoskins. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Back outside.
The 1-0. High and deep to right center. Gamble is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
The batter, the catcher, JT.
So 2 are gone now in the Philadelphia 7th, and in steps the catcher JT Realmuto. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Knuckle curve down below the knees. 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Didi Gregorius would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Phillies down in order. They still lead this one by a comfortable margin. Digging in and looking for more, Manny Pena. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup.
Manny Pena.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Here's the 1-1. Fastball called strike, 1-2. Fouled off. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Still even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Count remains 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Digging in, Ronnie Rodriguez. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. Now here's the pitch. And he pops it up after it is McCutcheon, but this will land untouched. Another 2-2 offering. Hard on the ground toward short and into left field for a 1-out hit.
Now batting, the shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
At the plate, Orlando Arcia, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He was a ground out victim last time up. On the ground is short. This could be two. Segura for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. None left for Milwaukee. They trail in this wild affair. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And stepping up as the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Didi Gregorius.
Luis Urias is into the ball game as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop here.
Number 2, Luis Urias.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. Nothing in one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
2 balls and a strike now. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
And when you're already down by a bunch, this is where a guy's got to take some responsibility out there and at least start throwing some strikes.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
When a guy's been swinging the bat as well as he has in this series, you definitely want to take the bat out of his hands. A free pass to first is better than what he's been doing the last couple of games.
Digging in, Scott Kingery. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. A runner at first with no outs here. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. 2-1. From the stretch. Hit hard on the ground to second. That's through, a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game.
Well, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in plate turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
So now to the plate, Roman Quinn, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for the second strike. None out, runners at first and second. Here's a pop-up now. Rodriguez has room in foul territory, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 64, Victor Alvarado.
Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Victor Arano, and he may instead be asked to bunt. We'll see how they approach the situation with one away. A bit high there, a ball and no strikes. Now the 1-0. First and second now, one man out. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. And sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Payoff pitch one more time. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Braun. He can't get to it. This one's down. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away. Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had one in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that one hit.
At the plate now, Gene Segura, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Comes set, and the 0-1.
Just way too patient in this situation. With the bases loaded like this is your chance to be the hero.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Into the box, Andrew McCutchen. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And he comes back to get him, so a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More of the show, Saturday Baseball, after this. Sir Anthony Dominguez comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 58, Sir Anthony Dominguez.
And that'll bring forth Luis Urias, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
Urias, once a member of the San Diego Padres organization, he was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Dominguez, a 6'1" right-hander. He's in his third season as a major league player. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Ben Gamel.
Stepping up to the plate, Ben Gamel. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike taken up in the zone.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Count now to 2 balls and a strike to Ben Gamel.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. Swing, and he pops him up. Kingery in foul ground, and this will land foul. Payoff pitch one more time. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Harper on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The center fielder, number 24, Garcia.
Brewers down to their final out now, and that'll bring up Avisail Garcia. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. And he lays off there, 1-0.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
2-0.
2-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Ryan Braun would be next. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
At the plate, Ryan Braun. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one.
One strike.
And Braun's able to resist. The count moves in his favor, 2-1 now.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
A 3-1 count to the Brewers left fielder.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
First pitch of the at-bat. Keston Hiura is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
2 down, runners at first and second. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. The 1-1 home. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
Woo, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
The Brewers down to their final strike. Drilled to the left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. And to score, the runner from second.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan Healy.
In now, Ryan Healy, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Now the 0-1. And that's taken for strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
13-6. The final score in this ball game. Philadelphia led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Nick Pivetta claims the win out of the pen, his first. Brett Anderson is slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 56 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. In the National League Central, Gene Segura was clutch with the bat in his hands, driving in 5 runs on 3 hits, leading Philadelphia to the victory over the Brewers 13-6. David Peralta had an outstanding day, driving in 5 on 3 hits, as the D-backs defeated the Cubs 9-3. The Pirates grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 2-1. The Cardinals picked up 14 hits in total as they took down the visiting Orioles 4-3. The Marlins had 12 hits as a team as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 8-3. The Nationals got the best of the visiting Mets 5-3. The Padres took care of the Rocks in Colorado 3-1. The Los Angeles Dodgers got the win over the Giants in San Francisco 3-2. The Toronto Blue Jays pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx 5-3. The White Sox smacked 15 team hits as they got the win, crushing the Red Sox 11-4. The Detroit Tigers snapped their 5-game losing streak as they got the extra inning victory against the Indians 4-3. The Kansas City Royals allowed only 5 hits in the game as they took down the visiting Mariners 5-1. The Twins left fielder, number 20, had an outstanding day at the plate with 8 runs batted in, leading the Twins to the win over the A's 11-6. That now makes 8 straight wins for the team. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim knocked out 12 hits as a team as they blasted the Astros 7-0. The Texas Rangers beat the visiting Rays 7-2. And that'll do it for today. Enjoy the games, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.